What's up, everybody? Cronos here. I'm going to do tips and tricks for the Bard in 5 minutes or less. Alright, so being as this is my first video doing this, I want to do what I think is probably the most important thing to make yourself look like or play like a really, really good Bard. So what you're going to need to know is how to use your bandolier. Your hotkey is probably B. The bandolier, whatever you're wearing, is going to be what the bandolier creates. So when you hit add and then OK, it's going to make a bandolier with what you're wearing here with this name. That's important because when you make your macro, okay, so real quick, how to get to macros, options, actions window, socials tab, and then all your macros, and then you just right click on it and you fill in the lines. so for instance, when I want to, a lot of the single pulling that a bard does is with their calm spell. So I have stop cast / cast 6, which means it's the 6th spell on my gem bar, or it's the 6th gem on my song bar. And then bandolier activate string, so I use the name that I made for the string. So, and I guess there's one right there, that's fine. So now you see how I have my weapons on. When I hit my macro with the mob targeted, it automatically switches to my loot and casts the calm song. Okay. So what are some more clever ways that we can use this? One of the ones that's a very go-to for me is my melody macro, which as you can see, stop cast, bandolier, activate weapon, melody 1, 2, 3, 4, use item, fungus covered greatstaff, and attack on. So now when I actually decide to pull the mob, which it should probably, whoa. So when I actually decide to pull the mob, now what I'll do is I'll just hit my melody macro and it switches to my weapons. It starts doing melody 1, 2, 3, 4, and it would activate my fungus covered greatstaff, but I handed it off to Guildy to help him level. So another thing for your hotbar, so this is, of course, this is for bards in the sense of Breath of Harmony, but if it was like a ranger with your Dark Cloak of the Sky or anything else that you guys need to activate constantly on your hotbar, so as you can see, when I activate my Breath of Harmony, it makes the Niv's Melody of Preservation activate, and that only activates for like it only lasts for like 18 seconds or something. So I bound it to my kick because I'm going to use my kick every like 5 seconds or whatever it is. So that means I'm always going to have my Niv's Melody of Preservation up, because every time that I hit kick, because I've bound kick on 3, and then wherever I put my Breath of Harmony also on 3. So every time that I kick, I'm effectively activating both of those things. I'm kind of losing this fight, so anyways, oops. I think that's pretty much it for the most part. But you can get pretty clever with your macros, so make sure you guys are abusing those as much as you can, because they're going to be very, very useful, and they're going to make you about 10 times better as a bard. But anyways, that's it. We'll see you on the next one. See you guys.